Homemade ketchup is a lot fresher and contains a lot less sugar than regular shop-bought ketchups. And if you make it at home, you can keep it for up to a year in a sterile jar. So what you need first is a whole load of tomatoes. I've got roughly 2 kilos here. 2 onions, some garlic, some spices, a bit of vinegar, and that's pretty much it. So let's chop up tomatoes and just roughly chop these. And once you've done this, put a large pan onto the hob over a medium heat, and then add your tomatoes along with 2 large chopped onions, 2 cloves of chopped garlic, half a teaspoon of peppercorns, half a teaspoon of dried chili, a pinch of powdered mace, 2 bay leaves and 2 cloves. And then lastly in with 100 ml of red wine vinegar and 100 ml of water. And that's going to help everything in there break down and come together. And you already smell the spices. You've got the kind of the numbing cloves, you've got that warmth from the mace, and obviously those peppercorns and the acidity from the tomatoes. Leave that for about sort of 40 to 50 minutes, stirring occasionally over a moderate heat. So I've let this cool completely and taken out the bay leaves, which is a good idea before you blitz it. And I'm just going to ladle into a blender. Whiz until nice and smooth, and then sieve into a clean pan, making sure you've extracted all the pulp, leaving behind only the tomato skins and seeds. Then add 3 tablespoons of light brown sugar, stir through and set over a medium heat. So that's going to simmer down nice and gently for about sort of 20 to 25 minutes until you've got a nice thick sauce-like consistency. And that quantity will make roughly 500 ml. Once it's sufficiently reduced, turn off the heat and season with a little salt and pepper and ladle into sterilised glass jars using a funnel. So that's it, let that cool, and that'll sit quite happily in a cool, dark place for up to a year, or once opened, a couple of weeks in the fridge. And that's it, that's how you make ketchup, perfect for burgers, hot dogs, or perhaps a batch of homemade potato wedges.